Welcome to Cooper's TV. It's my great privilege today to be talking with Tim Rogers.
Brian,
welcome.
It's so much of a pleasure to be here.
Excellent. The craft of songwriting, is there one normal way that one might happen for you?
I've had no formal training in songwriting at all. No informal training. I find the best method is to get moving, as to either walking or riding or driving a car. If you're reading a book or looking at a couple kissing on a train, walking past someone that you don't know whether you want to punch or kiss, a little bit of delirium, exhaustion, but movement.
What about the first song you ever wrote?
There was one called Pin Back Your Flares, which was interesting. It was a kind of a comment upon why would anyone wear trousers like that.
Often songwriters are asked about what comes first, the lyrics or the melody.
For me, it's the music and the rhythm, and often that will encourage wordplay. If I write lyrics first, which I do quite a bit, I find it very difficult to then shape it into a song. There's lots and lots of tram tickets and a lot of coasters, Brian.
Yeah.
And books of just lyrics, and I've never found a home for them.
What about improvising lyrics?
They always become very smutty. Actually, the second song I wrote was about Helen Reddy wearing a tiara to the, was it the Oscars one year?
Yeah.
And it used that somehow juxtaposing with the spaghetti marinara that I was eating at the time. And that was just...
What song are you most proud of?
The bigger ones that I've been fortunate enough to write, like Heavy Heart or Berlin Chair or Cathy's Clan or, things like that. They just don't, they feel like someone else, I mean, I remember writing Heavy Heart, but I wrote it for Charlie Rich, and then he died, so chances were he wasn't going to sing it. I guess I'm proud of it in the way that gets a reaction.
Yeah.
But I don't feel bugger, that's really hit the mark. It was...
Why, does it feel clunky or...?
It feels clunky. It was just, and I know it was my attempt to write a traditional song. So I was proud that I got one out, but I still put the waterlogged ball line in, which means that it'll never be covered,
Yeah. Can I ask you about a specific one? My favourite one off Dilettante, The Boy's Angry at the Water.
When I was a kid and doing swimming training at Applecross Pier in Perth, a swimming teacher took my mum aside and said, Tim, well, really? Oh, give him a tennis ball and you won't see him for weeks. And he said, no, it's not just that, he's actually angry at the water.
And what's the best show you've ever done? Is there one that
Yep.
you can remember?
Beachland Ballroom in Cleveland, Ohio. Jumped in the van, drove to Cleveland. Just feeling horrible. Turned up at the venue, it was tiny. The stage is about that yay high, but feeling crap. Coming down hard, But the club owners were so friendly to us, said, you and I, we've been waiting for you to play here for quite a while, and cooked us food. They had an amazing jukebox upstairs over the next 2 hours after a sound check, sounding kind of crappy. We're thinking, this is like the greatest bar we've ever been in. And we played great show, 45 minutes, no PA, just a vocal PA. There were 40 people in there maybe, but it was the best. Everyone walked out arm in arm, best mates.
Wow.
And wrote a song about it and made up a 7-inch single, and just thought I'd just, hand it out to friends or sell it at shows, but the club owners
Put it on the jukebox.
so they've got a couple of the singles.